my name is Dr. Muhammad Al-Jafi, and I will be your professor for Introduction to Computing 1. The course webpage is given on Brightspace. So what you have to do is to familiarize yourself with Brightspace. The delivery of this course, I told you, it's going to be over like asynchronous, mainly over asynchronous lectures, at which you will be provided with the YouTube links. Okay, you like that covers the learning objectives of this course. And before each exam, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call for a synchronous lecture, okay, a live lecture, okay, and both of them will be what recorded, like the asynchronous for sure, it's recorded. Both of them will be recorded and will be available on Brightspace, okay. For my office hour, I will post them on Brightspace, like starting from next week, and you will be provided with the list, with like a consolidated list of the TAs and their roles, okay. Therefore, so as I told you, like, you know, the lectures will be based on like a hybrid mode, asynchronous mainly and synchronous. Therefore, I will not be taking any attendance, okay. If you are at you know, like oh yeah, that's for previous semester. If you're like, I will be the lead professor for this, you know, like compared to previous semester, Dr. Vida was the lead, and this semester I'm the lead professor for both, for both sections, and Dr. Diana is the one who's responsible for the French section, but all of the exams will be synced together, okay? Will be written by, like, you know, by me and her, okay? So for the labs, the way that you know, like do you have access to the labs now? All the labs are posted on Brightspace, and what you have to do is, as I've done today, is you need to read my announcement carefully. The communication channel between me and you will be Brightspace and their discussion. You notice if we go to Brightspace, there will be what? Discussion threads. So you need to use them. Let me open that discussion. All right, you see this? This is those are the discussion for the labs, discussions for the assignment, and miscellaneous for me. But it's your responsibility to read every single thread and to enroll at it. How are you gonna enroll at those? Just simply we go here, and what we're gonna do, subscribe, okay? Subscribe. That's it. Now, if you are with me, please do this. Here, subscribe. You know, because I would like, the reason that I'm not gonna provide you, well, I'm gonna provide you my email, but just for urgent stuff only, okay? All right, and here you can ask me things related to the material, okay? And for you know, like here I allowed what anonymous asking. You know, if you want to ask me about the for the assign for something like a private, so nobody will be able to see your name. Your name will not be revealed whatsoever. So as we can see, this, like, I don't know what is what is the name of the student, but I can't, like, you know, like, it's not displayed, but I can know that. Okay. What do you want, Sherbet?
Sir, for the assignment, I see for the for on Brightspace assignment, the due date is wrong because the due date is the full time.
Listen. Okay, calm down first. Calm down. Okay, what I did, I imported stuff from the previous semester. Okay.
Okay.
So all the due dates will be posted on Brightspace. The new due date will be posted on Brightspace. As you can see, even for the grades, okay, like all of you guys here, like you see, it's F F F F.
Oh.
Is it possible that you have F F F F? No. Okay, you know what? Let me do this.
Okay.
Manage grades and schemes. Okay, let's do this.
And sir,
What?
professor, I have one more question for about tomorrow. I get some more things. It said the level one was dropped.
You know what? Listen, Peng. Okay, you have to wait until I finish this presentation, and you can ask me later on because all of your questions will be answered shortly. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So that's for what? For for the labs, and just let me let me quickly what for like the labs themselves. I want to just make them. And the labs will start next week, not this week, next week. The reason I did not, because all these TAs are wrong. Okay, so let's go do this and let's delete all of them. Update. Oh my God, no. I have the solution. Okay, so like labs will start next week, and as I will explain to you later on. So what you have to do, guys, what you have is to like keep your eye and open on Brightspace, because everything from today until the end of the class will take place on Brightspace. Okay. And as I told you, please subscribe to all topic in the discussion forum. Okay. And you need to familiarize yourself how to carry out how to submit the assignments on Brightspace and how to carry out the tests on Brightspace. Well, that's why on lab 1, which is like next week, will be taking place next week. This week there will be no labs. Okay. So next week I'm gonna give you a mock-up assignment to do it within the lab. So the TAs will help you to master the skills needed to submit your labs assignments and tests over Brightspace. So again, to access Brightspace, you have to go to uottawa.brightspace.com. Okay. Now, for the materials for this book, I will mainly follow this main textbook. And if you noticed, on Brightspace, I have given you what are the chapters that I will cover. That does not mean necessarily that I'm gonna stick to this book, okay? But 90% of the material will be given from that book. In order to buy that book, you need to go to to Willy, or you can go to Vital Source where you can rent that book, or I'm not gonna explain it. You know how to get the book. Clear? Online. So another book is the practical programming, okay? And this book will be used, and you can get that book from from their website. And in addition to those books, I have provided you with with a free book, okay? At the end, all the questions will be answered at the end of this class. Okay, is think Python, how to think like a computer scientist. This is the main goal of this course. Okay. And then I gave you some resources. So you have this course is is being delivered in a rich way. Okay. So you will have my videos, you will have those books, you will have those free books. And in addition to that, and this is an important thing to those are the resources, Python resources. You see those two courses, you see them, the online Coursera, this will cover the first half of the semester and the second half of the semester. This one, please go ahead and enroll. Okay. Some of the questions will come from here, similar from the quizzes given here, but I will the materials itself, I will be capable to I will be already conveyed it. But this is an amazing course, how to program in Python. Okay. So You need just simply to what? To create an account and to enroll for free, and you can start studying. So let's suppose that you are a guy who is some of you, they're students who are 18 years old. They believe on watching TikTok videos, you know. Nowadays, like people, they're searching TikTok more than Google, you know that. So instead of just like going to the book and studying from it, I'm providing you an alternative way to master the objectives of this course, which is by enrolling to Coursera. So like if you will just to give you what a glance on how the course will be given. Okay, so that's exactly, let's take a look at the lectures. Those lectures will be provided to you as a YouTube videos like this. Okay, so and at which you will have the learning objectives for each one. So you have no excuse to fail this course. Do you understand that? Okay, now let's take a look at the lab. The lab will take place you will be given a video at which will explain what are the objectives of the lab, what are a basic introduction about the principles that will need to be covered on the lab. Okay, and at the same time a TA will be with you to help you doing the lab, and you need to submit the lab. I will not grade any lab whatsoever. So labs are free marks, okay? But you need to attend you need to watch the videos, and you need to attend the lab session, okay? And labs will start next week. Clear? Okay, let's take a look at the the logistic behind the lab. The attendance for your lab itself is mandatory. Okay, once you attend, you will get half of the grade. If you do submit your lab, you will get the other half. Okay, and as a treat, okay, as a bonbon or chocolate for you, I'm gonna take the best 10 out of 11. There will be 11 labs, but I will take the best 10 out of 11. So you have one forgiveness. Okay, the first lab will be taking place next week, at which you will be asked to do some assignment, and this assignment will not be graded, and you will not be asked about the materials that covered in that assignment. Okay, you know, in the exams. Previously, in the previous term, I did I need to follow Dr. Vida, so we had 6 programming assignments. But this semester, I don't want to grill you with 6 programming assignment. Therefore, you know, instead of having 6, we're gonna have 4 assignments. Okay, you know that. Now for the test, we will have 3 tests. Okay, the duration, the first 2 tests will take place on Saturdays, and I will announce the dates this week. And the final exam will take place during the scheduled time. Okay, and instead of having 3 hours, I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be just 2 hours. Okay, so I reserve all the rights from now, that based on, you know, the way that I will see if you're gonna, you know, most of the time you are, you know, consulting tutoring websites such as Check and Course Hero. If you're gonna post my questions there, all the exam will be proctored using Zoom or Respondents. So from now on, be ready to have to have a computer or a tablet that have a camera, as well as that is capable to run Zoom or Respondents. Okay, so instead, guys, of having 6 assignments like before, we're gonna have just 4 assignments. And instead of having 5% of the lab, I'm gonna increase it to become 10%. Okay, with 1 forgiveness. You see that? Yeah, Hendrik, can you see that?
Hi, I just want to. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
talk.
Okay. So I just wanted to clarify. So, if you find if you find the exam questions on Che or Course Hero, the
Listen,
exam will be proctored,
no,
and
no,
if
no, no.
not, it won't be.
Yeah, yeah, buddy. You know what? If that's the thing, if that's your question, let's keep it to the end. You know what? Consider it from now. All the exams will be proctored. Okay, for
Okay.
for both English sections, with me or with Nabhan.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks.
but if we will see that the assignment, you know, are not posted anywhere, we might change that. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Do you see that, guys? So labs will wait 10%. Okay, and assignment will weigh 24% for assignment, 6 each, and test one is 8%, test two 23%. The time is Saturday, February 19th, and this one is March 12th, and the final test will be taking place on the exam period. Okay, no email will be provided unless what? Unless it's private. My email will be posted where? At the office hours. Okay. All your questions have to discuss the questions that you need to ask me or the TAs, because just bear in your mind, guys, I'm only one person, and I do receive more than 100 emails per day. Okay, and those emails are non-spam. So I don't want you to get offended, but at the same time, I don't have what, like an infinite time, like an infinite age or infinite time. Therefore, I'm excusing myself from now. Unless it's like a private and urgent matter, don't send me an email. You have a questions posted on Brightspace, and I will make sure to answer it effectively. Or if it's about the assignment, the labs, the TAs will take care of that. Okay. Now, like for the questions related to me, I will allow you to to ask me anonymously. Okay. And for questions related to assignments, labs, in order to give the TAs the right to answer, your identity will be revealed for the assignments and the lab. And this is to make it more interactive. Okay. Like you would like to discuss things between each of you guys, I have already created a team room over Teams, so you can go there, you can talk with each other. But I want you to pay attention to the academic integrity. That will be explained later. You can ask me questions during live, the review live lectures, as well as during my office hours. Okay. Now, when it comes to the course policies, I can exempt one assignment as long as what you provide me like a legitimate excuse, which is basically like an urgent family issue that I wish nobody will have, or you're you have a doctor note, like you're gonna say that I need to travel, I'm working, on Saturday, I'm working on this. Those are not valid excuses, and you need to prioritize your things. Okay. Now, all the deadlines that will be posted are drop dead deadlines. I reserve all the right to extend the deadlines as long as I notice that you were struggling or something like that. Now let's cover something, because you are first year students. Let's cover an important thing, which is why most of you will fall on the problem of posting things online, or they will be found cheating. Okay. So there's an important term, which is plagiarism. So plagiarism define that you're copying the solution from like another resources, and you're like partially or fully, and you're not the one who did the work. You're claiming a work that doesn't belong to you. So as a rule of thumb, never look at any person's assignment or have their code in your positions in any portion or form whatsoever. Also, never share your assignment code with other students. So all my TAs, they are running the MOS Okay, that software is by Stanford University, will give me exactly the similarities between your solutions to your to the other persons in the 3 sections. Okay, so please take like academic integrity like seriously. Okay, so if you're gonna fail to cite resources, if you are like if you're quoting other works without any referencing, this is called an academic fraud. If you falsify a lab data, or like like suppose that I'm gonna ask you to like write me a program that will do something, and instead of like doing this, you will say print print the result, and the result is similar to the test case that I'm giving you. This is an academic fraud. Violation of exams regulation that will be provided to you, it's an academic fraud. Tampering with academic evaluations, okay, it's an academic fraud. Falsifying your evaluation is what? An academic fraud. And finally, helping another student to do one of the like the aforementioned points is what? Is an academic fraud. Okay, what I'm gonna do, like I'm gonna give you like those slides to read it at your own, to what? Like to familiarize yourself with the with like, university policy according what to according to this topic, and everything, I don't want you to have to be penalized because you're like a first year student, you're not aware of something, for like for something you're not aware of it. And at the same time, the university takes pluralism seriously, and they have a policy, like a university 14 policy, that will penalize the student for doing such such an action. Okay. Okay, that's for that's for the for the pluralism. Okay, so like let's take a look at like some regulations. The regulations that we have is that for first year students, the passing grade is is D. Okay. Now for other students, like maybe like it's D plus. Okay. Now like another things that you have to like pay attention to it is your cumulative GPA. Okay, you don't want to be in a probation. And lastly here, what you need to familiarize yourself with the important academic dates and deadline. So we will have the Easter and the reading weeks. So you need to understand the reading week will have no lectures. So don't email me asking that do we have a lecture there or what. So those are common sense. Okay. If you need more information about the policies and the regulation, please follow this this link. Okay. So what are the things that you need to do it right? Check your lab schedule, okay, all the time. Familiarize yourself with Brightspace. Subscribe to notification in Brightspace, especially to the announcement and discussion. Optional, get the text box. And as I said, you can get the text box, just search it online, okay? And install the Python 3.9, any IDE, okay? So we can have the Google Colab, we can have the Jupyter notebooks, we can have the IDLE. The IDLE is the most easiest IDE, which is interactive development environment, and you will understand how to do that during the first lab. Okay. General suggestions from my experience, because I've been teaching this course for 15 times. So I want you to stay engaged. Remember that this is introduction to computing using Python. Okay. So unless you know exactly, unless you need if suppose that you're watching YouTube videos about how to drive, and you know how to drive, doesn't that mean that you know how to drive an airplane unless you practice how to drive an airplane? No. Okay. So the thing that I want you to do is practice and practice. Keep practicing. Okay. And familiarize yourself with with the academic regulations. Take the university seriously, even though we're doing it online. Okay. If you're working as a part-time, that's your own business, but don't work too much. Prioritize your thing, and you have to make connections, because I'm gonna ask you what to to write a program that will calculate the area of a circle. So you have to understand how to calculate the area of a circle and translate it to a program instruction. Okay. For this course specifically, don't fall behind. As I told you, program as much as possible. Practice, practice, and practice. Make use of the office hours provided by me and by my TAs. Okay. And say that you're asking for help, or you are a student with a special needs. Okay. Instead of hiring a tutor or paying the website, exhausting your your parents' credit card, make use of the university resources. The mentor, the mentoring center will provide you with with study groups at which they know how to give you how to explain things further and to answer your questions in a way that it will not give a hits for the assignments as well as the labs for this course. Okay. So instead of doing plagiarism, you can make sure that you are involved in the mentoring center, and you have access to a study group that will cover the learning objectives, from a student viewpoint, as well as they have a good workshops regarding the time management and the stress and anxiety. Okay. So any questions? Now you can ask me questions related to the the course syllabus and outline. You can ask me, guys.
Excuse me, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I have a question regarding the book that you have introduced, Introduction to Computing Using Python. I already have the first edition. Is it really different with the 20 edition?
I said the second edition. It's up to you to distinguish the differences. Okay. But mainly there is minimal changes, minimal modifications.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Anybody else?
I have a question, sir.
Ask me all of your questions in one shot, because I know you're
Okay.
good students. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sir. May I ask or wait?
You
Sir?
may ask what?
No. May I ask a question about the for this course? What's different? What's this course different from 1100?
Oh, that's digital design. This is
Oh,
totally different course. In this course, we will, understand how to solve engineering problem and how to think as a computer scientist using Python. Okay.
okay.
How to
Thank you.
apply, how to masters critical thinking, as well as how to increase our way to do problem solving.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Any questions? Was the the course outline very clear?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. You can mute yourself, buddy. Andrew, you've been enabling your camera from the beginning. Would you please just give me some comments?
Yes, hello?
Yes, Andrew. And thank you for enabling your camera. Okay.
Oh, you want me to disable it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So, no. Keep it. No. Keep it, Andrew. Andrew, keep it. I just asked you if you have any comments, any questions.
Oh, no, I'm good. Sorry, I have two screens, so that's why I'm not looking at the camera.
not looking at you. I mean.
No problem, no problem. Anybody else has a question?
I have a question. I was wondering if you're going to be posting like a written syllabus on the course website.
Yeah, this one will be posted. Yeah.
Oh, so just the slideshow is going to be posted?
Yeah. What else you want me to post?
No, sorry. It's just in other classes we have like a PDF form of just like a written syllabus.
Yeah, this will be posted as well as the course topics. I posted it on your Brightspace. Didn't I? Elsa, didn't I?
I was just confused because I didn't see any of the slideshows or anything.
Well, this is the course outline and syllabus. That we will follow it till the end of the course. Listen, like if we go to here, okay, let's go here. Let's see, like logistics, and those are the course outlines that will need to be covered. Those are the objectives of the of this course, as well as you will be provided with what? With a PDF of whatever we covered, in addition to a recording of this lecture, of this class. So is it enough?
Are you sharing your screen by any chance?
Yeah, okay. So what I said, that if you go to your Brightspace, okay, after this class, you will find what, like you will find the logistics course outline and the syllabus, at which the course objectives will be displayed, the course outline, what are the topics that will be covered, the TA contents will be updated accordingly, as well as a PDF at which like a PDF version of whatever we covered today. Okay, and in addition to the book itself, the second edition, you will have the chapters that will be covered, as well as the chapter from like the second book. So is it enough? I'm asking you. You asked me a question, I'm asking you back.
The course outline thing that you had down there, like the link, it's not actually available to us to click on.
Is not?
No.
Okay. Wait a second. I told you after the what? After the
You're
class. Yeah.
You're in ITI 1120.
I told. I said after what? After the class. It's there. It's there. It's right there. I said after the class, we go like if I go to to what? If I go to this one, and like we go to logistics and stuff, and I go to view as a student, it's there. Elsa?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I don't want any question regarding the syllabus from this is why I'm dedicating one lectures for this logistics.
Another question on it, Professor. Will it be one chapter a week, like based on your syllabus here? Will it be one chapter a week, or it's just...
that's a very nice question. But since the course will be delivered the course will be delivered using the asynchronous way, you will be capable to watch everything at your own time. Clear? And before each test, so like the lecture before test one, we're gonna have a live lecture. We will solve we will do a review, and we will solve some exercises that will correlate with the questions given in the exam. Okay? Okay, my dear?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Any other question?
Yeah, so because you have all of the videos posted, if we wanted to follow the schedule that we were given on Zone, could we do like, does it
Yeah.
still match? Like the same amount of
No. It's gonna be the
Yes.
same thing. It's
Okay.
gonna be the same thing. Okay. It's gonna be the same thing.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Mhm.
Yeah. How many weeks we will have? Look, how many weeks based on the number of weeks, as well as what, like minus lectures for what? For the reviews.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. I'm trying to make your life easier, guys. Any other question?
I had a question regarding the assignments. For
Mm.
example, if like you're stuck on a question and you Google it, okay? And it's just like a small part that you will use and then you cite it. Would you get a 0 on that question or a partial mark?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
If you cite it, you will not get any deduction.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. And listen, like just to keep you engaged, because like this course will be given mainly using the asynchronous way. I'm gonna not run up to 6 bonus pop-up quizzes. Okay.
Perfect.
And those will collectively give you what, 5% bonus to your grade. So your grade will be what you will be like will be from, well, like 105 over 100. In addition to, like, I'm generous in grading, so I will provide you some questions in the assignment that will have bonus. Okay.
For the pop-up quizzes, how long would they be up there for?
It's your time.
Enough time. Okay.
Yeah, it's Ian. You know what? They will take. Okay, let's okay, let me do something with you now, which is I wanna sacrifice one of the pop-up quizzes. Okay. You see the screen, my screen, or not?
No, I don't think you're sharing your screen.
Okay, now let me sacrifice one of the pop-up quizzes right now and leak it to you. Okay. Now don't tell another students from other section, because this is an exclusive to this section. Okay. Review. Bypass restriction. Start the quiz. Multiple choice. That's it. What does the code -1 plus? And you have 10 minutes. You see? Very small questions. 6 questions. True and false.
Sir, this is the quiz. Our quiz. Is this the quiz we will did?
No. What?
What's wrong? Nothing.
Okay. So, any questions?
Bro.
Now, for this week, all the classes will be live. Starting from next week, the classes will be what? Will be asynchronous. Okay. Review lectures will be synchronous. Yes, will be live with me. Is there any comments regarding the course delivery option?
Yeah, one more. So like for the review, the live review before the exams, will we be getting an email to notify us of the
Yes.
link?
You will get emails at Brightspace. Yes, you see,
Through
like
Brightspace?
yeah, like you will get, like, each time I post an announcement on Brightspace, you will be notified accordingly.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Bro.
Yeah.
So for the pop-up quizzes,
will it be in the same time as the lectures, like as scheduled in the timetable, or like different
You
time?
know what? You know what? I'm not gonna do them pop up. I'm gonna give you the time.
Okay.
See, that's it. So don't bother me. I'm gonna give you the scheduled time for the quizzes. But how I'm gonna give it to you? Announcement. This week you will have what? A pop-up quiz at this time. Okay? Not a
Okay.
pop-up. A bonus quiz.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. What else?
So, Professor, so you said we're starting asynchronous video next week. So this Thursday, or sorry, on Wednesday at 11:30, we'll have another live session.
Yeah, live session. Okay, so because I just want to, like, to warm you up and to kick in with you. Okay, and then I'm gonna give you your own space to to study my lectures.
Okay, thank you.
Any questions, guys?
I have a question just regarding the tests. Since the lectures are asynchronous, will you let us know like what lectures are covered on what test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. That's why I will have a review lecture with you guys.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All lectures will be recorded as you for the chat. Yeah. What else?
Sorry, yeah. Are the tests in the final going to be multiple choice?
Yes.
Okay.
But for test 1 and test 2, no. Hybrid. And this will be for all sections. English and French. Fatima, Fatme. Fatima, you're raising your hand. Okay, you want me to? So you can talk. Guys, any more question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Go ahead. Ask.
Okay. For the lecture one material, do we have to start this week or does it start next week?
For what? For the lectures? No, next materials will be given next lecture.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, let me sum up everything, okay? Just let me sum up everything. First of all, stay engaged with Bright Space, okay? Only 5 lectures will be given synchronous, live, or I might increase it based on if you're struggling or there is something. Enroll at the courses at Coursera. It's I'm not pushing you to do so, but I am suggesting if you want to be like an excellent programmer. Okay, remember that this course is programming. You have the you need to there is a load on yourself. Okay, well, let me give you an example. If I'm gonna explain math to you, okay, are you gonna understand how to solve exercises if you don't practice? That's for math. Can you read math just by skimming things?
No.
Okay, when it comes to programming, it's the same thing. Actually, programming is the new way of solving problems. So before, in order to solve a problem, you come up with a mathematical equation that describe that problem. But now, instead of doing that, you can come up with an algorithm to solve it. Okay? We'll explain what is the definition of algorithm, problem, model next lecture. Good. Good, guys. We have only like 6 minutes.
Sir,
Yeah, you're gonna ask me too much questions. Okay, go ahead, Ping.
where so
Yes. Well, 1 second. For student with special access, they will be accommodated 100%. Okay, no problem. Welcome. Bienvenue. De rien. Yeah. Yes. Who else have Ping? Ask me. You're the lawyer of this course. Ask me. Okay, let me give you like just a hint. Okay, so at the fall, the course is tough. Okay, at the winter, the course is easy. And you know that you know why. Okay, I mean the questions and the assignment and the exams. Because I know that you're first year students, and I'm not gonna grill you with NASA's questions. You have questions, guys? If you don't have any questions, enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you,
Thank you, Professor.
see you.
Okay. Well, I will catch you in the next lecture. Okay. And for the student who asked me about the syllabus, I'm gonna post it now. In addition to what? To this lecture. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a good day.